Alright, guys, we are here with the Breakers Delight. Sorry it took me a while to get live. Have some relatively big news in general about, well, Charm City Breaks. So after this month, I will not be breaking as much. I'm going to say this at the beginning of every single video for the next couple weeks. Unfortunately, Tops has decided to not support us for breaking starting the beginning of 2026. As in, we will no longer have a break account, which means I'll have no way to get product, which means I will not be breaking. I mean, there's other ways to get product. We're already filled a little bit slower than we probably should at the prices we have everything. So, it's not me blaming anybody by any means. But I will try to break here and there depending on how much product they give us through the shop account. They told me that they are going to give me an MVP shop account, but I won't have the break account anymore, so I'll have significantly less product. Actually, for Topps Chrome Update, I will only have 7 cases of Breakers Delight. I won't have any jumbos. I mean, I have jumbos, but I have them kind of for the shop. Right now, I might have a case or maybe mix with some jumbos. I do have another case of Hobby to break if we want to break Hobby, but I will have... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want it to affect anything with me getting a MVP account, because if they don't give me an MVP account, I don't know how the shop itself stays open, but that's part of it. So from my understanding, they cut out about 60 breakers, and it's all the smaller breakers to either make room for big breakers or reallocate the product to the bigger breakers. I'm not really sure. Not really my decision, obviously. Spent a lot of money. I will say that it was about $1.7 million this year that I spent that was not good enough. So that's kind of why yesterday I was like, I don't really want to break. I got a text message at 11 o'clock from the head of the breaking department. And then I had a phone call with him at 2 o'clock, and he said that he would no longer be supporting us. I still do have Cosmic Chrome coming. We will have, let's see, we'll have Archive. I'll have Archives tomorrow, as I do have a case of Archives to break. So we have Archives, I'm going to say, how does this set up? Oh, there is the autos. Alright, so we'll have Archives set, on Friday. Well, tomorrow we'll have some more Topps Chrome update. I still have Cosmic coming, and we should still have some basketball. There's a few other products that come out. It's like Disney Pixar Gold. There's a couple cases of 5-star and some other stuff. But I will say this at the beginning of every single stream, just so you guys know while I'm breaking. Other than that, we'll see what January brings us. If I can get some stuff off of DealerNet or wherever else for a decent price, we'll probably run smaller breaks or mixers. But the case breaks will probably end just because I won't have enough product. We're going to have Aroldis Chapman, Crim. We have Matt Shaw on the Breakers Delight exclusive Geometrics. Medroth on the Refractor. Kepler. I didn't even realize Kepler was a Phillies. Lau, and then we have Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, let's get into the numbered parallels. Oh, I thought this was going to be an auto. It's still a nice hit for the Mariners. We're going to have the negative, Connor Thomas. There's nothing we can do about it, Colton. I asked if there's anything to save the account. They told me no, so it is what it is. Such is life. We have Connor Thomas for the Brewers on the negative. We're going to have Drew Avens for the Brewers. Green Geometric, 45 out of 99. And I know a lot of guys are probably not happy about that. There is some smaller breakers that will obviously still be breaking, so I can give you some names, some recommendations if anybody wants to go that route that will still be breaking cases. We have Cal Raleigh, 8 out of 10 on the Black Geometric. I just don't expect you guys to pay higher prices for breaks. So there's no way I can offer like amazing pricing anymore without the account. So we have Zach Penrod. I have to be very strict about what price we're breaking at. If everybody, I mean, we can take a vote, or everybody wants me still to break. I can still try to find like a case or a couple breaks a week. We got debut Zach Penrod here for the Red Sox. That's going to go to Jason Upchurch. Actually, the Mariners with a really nice hit there in Colton. 8 out of 10 Cal Raleigh. But price-wise, it's still not going to be probably the most advantageous for everybody. So, and I'm not going to be able to like drop prices like I did with the college football today to try to get it filled a little bit more. I have to be very, very strict about pricing or overprice, one of the two, and then come down from the overpricing. I don't really know what the strategy is there. I don't agree with trying. I think you need to have medium, even if it's not me. I think you have to have medium and small size breakers. That's always been my opinion. But clearly they don't have the same opinion, you know, shareholders and whatever else. We're getting into box 2 right here. Oh, maybe we'll get a black in every single. We'll get another black. I mean, that's a little black and gold action. I ain't mad about that. Alright, so we're going to have Ashcraft for the Pirates, Ballesteros for the Cubs, Zach Veen for the Rockies, Dolander for the Rockies, Rave, Logan Henderson, and Kyle Tucker on the 1990 insert. We're going to have Tyler Megill, 12 out of 50 on the Gold Wave. Going to the Mets and Phillip Lemons. What I will say is that we will still do grading, consignment. We have 2 out of 10. We'll start to do more consignment. I'll probably switch the break group to like a buy, sell, and trade, where you can't buy, sell, and trade without being like approved first, so that I know you're not a scammer. We have Justin Turner on the black geometric, so hopefully you guys can invite people to that so that the group still grows. We can reevaluate. They said they might have like a we got Cal Ripken here on the Iron Man. I think these are alter egos. I think this is the case hit, maybe. I don't know how common these are. We'll see if we can. They said they'll have like a prospect account and a chance to possibly earn back the break account. I don't know how much. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know how much I want to grind. I spent a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of stress and whatever else on my family to try to be big and a great breaker and whatever else, and I don't know if it's worth it to try again, to be honest. We have the Iron Man for the Orioles. That's gonna go to Will Smith. We have Trace Sweeney on the purple debut. That's gonna go to the Tigers. Tigers have a really good checklist. I was surprised they stayed around for so long. That's gonna go to Hunter Edwards on the Trace Sweeney. Purple out of 250. Then we're going to have Tim Tawa. That's going to go to the Arizona Diamondbacks on the refractor out of 499. Nice hit there. Like I said, hopefully we can fill the hobby up and I can break it a little bit earlier tomorrow than so late. Oh, really depends if they give me a shop account or not, man, to be honest. If they actually give me the shop account and product, we'll be fine. If not, I'll probably be closed by next April. And that's not me being, like, super, like, negative Nancy. Just, I moved into the space assuming that we were going to have a ton of football and basketball and be able to do more breaks and generate more revenue. And when you're taking that away, and I don't really know if I'm going to get that back, it's hard to make an actual assessment. We have Brian Wu. We have AJ Bluebaugh for the Astros. We're going to have Kobe Mayo on the update. We have Hoagland on the refractor. Michael Garcia on the refractor. Cam Smith on the refractor. And Yamamoto. It really depends, too, like how much we can get to consignment going. How much more grading we can do. There's a lot of factors. So got Brooks Lee on the image variation. Going to go to the Twins and Doug. We have Moises Ballesteros on the Aqua Wave. For the Cubs. Carlos Correa back to the Astros on the green geometric. We have Trenton Brooks on the base autograph for the Giants. That's going to go to Nicholas Vitale. Then we're going to have the Orange Wave Angel Martinez on the debut autograph. Nice Orange Wave. I mean, I do think that the hobby shop does get some, like, Breakers Delight and whatever else. And hopefully I can try to talk to the person that runs the break account to try to figure out ways to scale up the account as quickly as possible. But like I said, break-wise, like, there's not really much I can do unless one of the breakers is going to bring me on and feed me products somehow. But I probably have to give them a cut and break it at a certain price. So, which I wouldn't necessarily be against. Just I don't know if I want to be partnered with somebody or have to answer to somebody. There's definitely some things on the table. There's also a lot of people that just don't really like me, so there's also that. I was gonna say, oh, didn't hide the autos. My bad. All right, so we got Will Warren for the Padres, Zach Veen, the geometric Mesa Jr. on the geometric Amador, Clay Holmes, Austin Slater, and Juan Soto on the 1990. Hey, Steve, at least you get to watch Polar Bear more now. He was 7 out of 99 on Lau. On the True Green. We had Spencer Schwellenbach on the Aqua. 127 out of 199. On the rookie debut, nice hit there for the Braves. Obviously, I think he's going to come back and still be a nasty power pitcher. So we go to Brian Ward. Then for the Orioles, we're going to have Maverick Hanley. Great name. For the O's, and Will Smith on the Blue Wave. We're going to have Hayden Senger for the Mets. On the base autograph. And we're going to have Trey Sweeney on the Mini Diamonds debut. 8/16/24. On the black and white Mini Diamonds. Nice hit there. We'll take Penrod down for right now. Sold some good color. Nothing major hit, though. Yeah, I heard they didn't even give him an offer. They didn't even... The Orioles gave an offer. He went to the Mets for them to match, and they were like, yeah, we're good. It's kind of crazy, but I guess it is what it is. We're going to have Sears, Hagenman, Cade Horton, Swanson, Pham. Oh my God! There's a random Larry Walker in there. We got Roki Suzuki. Roki Sasaki. We have a 24 out of 50 Larry Walker, and that's gonna go to the Rockies and Jonathan Barna. Nice hit there. On the Larry, we're gonna have the negative Rafael Devers. Obviously got picked up by the Giants later in the year. Well, not really too much later. It was kind of early in the season, we're being honest. We got Christian Campbell on the 88 out of 99 green Wave. For the Red Sox, we got Brooks Lee on the 7 out of 25. Orange geometric. Nice hit there for Doug. We got Trenton Brooks on the 399 out of 499 on the refractor. Why this guy has 2 autographs in a Breakers Alike case is fucking beyond me. Then we have Drake Baldwin on whatever this is. Topps Chrome updates. Oh, the chromiography. Whatever. Chromiography? The chromiography. And the Drake Baldwin. Chromiograph, but this would be like geography. So this is chromiography. Why? Who named this shit? All right. Anyways, Drake Baldwin, nice hit there for the Braves, Rookie of the Year. Brian Warts comes out of break retirement, back to hitting product. All right, last pack. Hopefully it's something disgusting. We'll see. We're going to have Paddock, Cameron, Carlos Durant, Tim Tawa, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Cedric Mullins. And this just looks so weird. Cedric Mullins in a Met jersey. Yordan Alvarez in a 1990 insert. We're going to have Victor Mesa Jr. on the 167 out of 199 on the Aqua. We're going to have Justin Hangeman, 13 out of 50 on the gold geometric. And we're going to have Cam Smith on a debut, 17 out of 153, 27, 2025. And then we're going to have Stuart Baroa, 130 out of 199. And then we're going to have Nick Enright, 26 out of 299 on the purple speckle. And that's going to be the break. Do a quick recap of the hits. Short and sweet. We'll get all that stuff sleeved and top loaded. All right, we have the Blue Wave Cam Smith. We're gonna have the gold geometric Hangeman. We have Mesa Jr. on the Aqua. We have Christian Campbell on the green wave. The negative Devers. Hanley on the blue wave. We have the Aqua Schwellenbach. We have Lau on the green. Carlos Correa on the green geometric. Trenton Brooks on the refractor autograph. And Zach Penrod on the base auto. Getting into what's on the hit board. Which actually, like, some really nice low-numbered parallels. The autographs were okay. Not the best autograph break, not the worst autograph break. I'm sure it could be worse. We have Moises Ballesteros on the Aqua Wave. We're going to have Trenton Brooks on the base auto. Senger on the base autograph. Tyler Megill on the gold wave. We have the Iron Man. Cal Ripken on the alter egos. Green geometric Avens. We have Thomas on the negative. Justin Turner on the black geometric. Brooks Lee on the orange geometric. The black geometric Cal Raleigh. We have Brooks Lee on the image variation. We have Larry Walker out of 50 on the legend autograph. Trey Sweeney out of 250 on the auto right there. We have Baroa on the Aqua Wave out of 199. Dalen Lyle on the base autograph. We have Drake Baldwin on the chromiography. Tim Tawa on the refractor. Enright on the purple speckle. Angel Martinez out of 25 on the orange wave. And then we have Trey Sweeney on the black and white mini diamonds. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. We can try to do a random like Breakers of Light. I can try to do like Breakers of Light with some hobby. I don't know what to do for random. I know someone asked about randoms. We could do like, I don't know, do like 4 hobby and 1 Breakers of Light or some shit. Or nah, I'd have to do more Breakers of Light than that because I have a lot of cases of Breakers of Light. We could do like 3 Breakers of Light and like 2 hobby or something. I don't know. We can figure something out, whatever you guys want to do. I guess I can just post something up for randoms and try to keep it like around 75 bucks. What else do you say? Yeah, I mean, pretty much we'll see where breaking leads us long term. Like I said, I probably won't be breaking much in the future after this month and we don't have product anymore. I still have a commitment to break the product that we do have. I don't think I'm allowed to just sell it in the shop. They didn't really give me a thing. I mean, they can't really kick me out at this point, so I mean, I guess I could just sell it, but so we'll see what we can do. I don't know. Like I said, if you guys will, I'm gonna post it eventually on the. I'm probably gonna post it tomorrow, because I had to kind of talk to the guys about it before because I didn't know I was gonna get a shop account, but there was no guarantee that I was going to get a shop account, so I will probably maybe go live. I don't know if I'll go live. I'll probably maybe go live tomorrow. I mean, obviously the brakes fill I'm going to break, but I would actually assume that the brakes fill. If not, I'll probably go, do like a question and answer kind of thing, or take people's opinions about it. Because like I said, we can break. It's just the prices are not going to be what they were. They're not going to be outrageous, but when you're buying stuff secondhand from another shop or whatever else, like the price is obviously much higher than what I'm getting through directly from Topps, which is one of the reasons why I could do the pricing that I did. So it's like one of those things where yes, I can still break if you guys want me to. Obviously not at the rate or the amount that I have been. But the pricing is going to be pretty strict, and you guys kind of have to support that. If not, I'm not going to be like outrageous. Like obviously, you guys know I'm not like money hungry. But if not, like there's not much I can do. And if it starts to go downhill where it's not getting filled or people are trying to beat me up on prices, like I just won't do it because at this junction I can't afford to like lose money, if that makes sense. Because I already am not really sure how to pay all the bills in the shop, because when you cut out a over $1.5 million revenue stream, it kind of hurts a little bit to any business, especially a small business that only has 10 or less employees. So that's just me keeping it 100 and being honest. I think I've been pretty straightforward the whole time I've been breaking. So it kind of just is what it is. But I appreciate y'all as always. Like I said, we'll get some of the other stuff filled up. I still have plenty of cases of Breakers of Light. I know this case wasn't the best case of Breakers of Light, but we'll have more of it. And maybe we'll hit some big cards in the next case. I could also do like a dual case, or maybe try to do a pick your player or something with it, because I do have still quite a few cases. I could probably do like a 5 or 6 case pick your player. I don't know how long it would take to fill, but we can figure it out. Appreciate you guys as always. I will see you guys tomorrow. If anybody's any questions, you're more than